Okay, so you guys did your town and talked about setting up that space using your facial expressions, doing signer's perspective, and now you've added a layer of vocabulary, your bedroom furniture vocabulary. So now we are going to talk about how you set up your bedroom furniture, basically. Not basically, actually, that's what you're doing. Okay, so rule number 1, hint, hint, these rules are really important. Just give you a second, get your notebooks out. Okay, rule number 1, your furniture needs to be connected. So meaning, if you're standing at the door of your bedroom, so I'm going to do my old bedroom because, like my old house, because it's just a really simple layout. This one has, my new one has like wonky angles. I don't know. Don't ask. I didn't design it. Okay. So here would be like the door into my room. This would be my bathroom, and this would have been my closet. All right. Okay. So what I mean by connected is go around the room in one direction. And it doesn't matter if it's clockwise or counterclockwise. It depends on what makes most sense for that setup of the room. For this room, it makes most sense for me to go clockwise, because as soon as I come in, there wasn't really anything on my right except for these 2 extra rooms. So my furniture started here. Okay, I'm going to draw little boxes for you to kind of indicate how this was set up. This is not to scale. Okay, so when you went into this room, to your left was a dresser, then in this corner was a big mirror, then a nightstand, bed, nightstand. There's a window with curtains. Here's another dresser with a TV on top. Okay, so how would I sign this? I would quite literally just go in order. So I'm going to say you go in, dresser, mirror, nightstand, bed, nightstand, window, dresser, TV on top. I'm going to go along like that. So that's rule number 1. Things have to be connected. You can't just bounce around the room. I'm not going to say my bedroom, go into, there's a dresser, and then there's a bed, and then there's a nightstand, and then there's another dresser. That's really confusing. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it's going to look like, and then we'll keep on talking about these rules. So my bedroom, go in. So now we know where our perspective is. We know I'm standing right here. Okay, and again, signer's perspective, just like our towns. Go in, dresser, to the left, and it's close. In the corner, mirror, it's propped up like this. Small table, bed, on this side, table, okay, so notice how I went around, everything was connected. So even if you got lost, you'd be able to make an educated guess on where things are. All right, so rule number 1, things have to be connected. Rule number 2, use a reference hand. Meaning, one of your hands is always going to be up and holding an object. So yes, you're going to be switching hands. So let's talk about, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to show you kind of what I mean by using your reference hand. It's my bedroom, go in, dresser, here. I'm going to hold my dresser. I'm going to point, corner. I'm going to come back to my dresser, mirror, boop, in that corner. Now my mirror, this hand's going to take the place of that mirror. I'm going to say right here, next to the mirror, table. Boop. And then both hands come back up. I'm going to hold my reference hand. Now I'm holding my nightstand. Bed, here. On the other side of the bed, table. And I'm going to put both hands back up. All the way on the opposite wall. Windows with curtains here. So now I'm pointing right here. Dresser. TV on top. Okay? Rule number 3. You have to use the correct hand shape for each classifier. These are important. Okay. Dresser. Dresser, nightstand, pretty much anything that's going to be like a box shape. I want you to pretend you're holding said box shape. So for me, for this, it would be, this is the front. So if it was a dresser, these would be the drawers, and this would be the top of the dresser. Okay, so bedroom, go in, dresser, here's my hand shape, it's right here. Okay, so here's the front, here are the drawers, here's the top. So C hand shape for that dresser or nightstand, really, is that C hand shape. A mirror, the classifier for it is going to be a B, but it's important that for a mirror it's going to face this way. So if your mirror is hanging up on the wall, it's like that, not like that. B, palm in. Windows, you can have there's two different types of hand shapes that you can have. You can have B, palm out, or you can use the L hand shape to place it. So window, boop. Okay. So C hand shape for your boxy things. B hand shape for a mirror. B or L hand shape for windows. Bed, B, palm down. Okay. Pretty much anything on the wall, like a picture or poster, picture, boop, or picture, boop, poster, boop, or poster, boop, okay? It kind of depends on what's comfortable for where you're putting it or your reference hands that you're using. Both are appropriate. Anything on top of another item. So dresser here, TV on top. Table here, lamp on top. Okay? A hand shape. All right? So there are certain rules that you have to follow. Rug, B, or open B or closed 5, however you want to say it. Okay? So 3 rules: has to connect, use a reference hand, use the appropriate classifiers. You cannot just go, my dresser's here, there's a mirror there, my bed is right there. That's not the correct hand shape. Use your classifiers. Okay? On your piece of paper, I'm so sorry if you just, I don't know what just happened with my video. Here we are, okay. On your piece of paper, draw this shape. This little corner piece should be on the right. Okay, so you're drawing this shape. This is the door. Pause the video, let everybody draw. Okay, here we go. I am going to describe the layout of my bedroom. Here we go. All right, so you are drawing boxes and labeling like what each thing is, basically, okay? Okay, after you've watched that video, paused it, whatever you need to do, after everybody has the opportunity to use their own brains to figure out what I just did with my bedroom, I'm going to show you the layout. Okay. Something like this. I sign my bedroom, go in, immediately to the left is a dresser, right here. There's a TV on top of it. Here's a corner, right here is a dresser. So on the next wall is a dresser. Next to the dresser is a window. Okay, then I have a corner, boop. So there's a table here, bed here, table here. Then I said there's a door, the bathroom's right there, and next to that is a mirror, boop, right there. Okay? All right, so now it's your turn. You did this with your town where you drew two layouts. One was labeled, one was not. So I want you to basically draw a box, the shape of your room. If you need to put the furniture in there for yourself so that you can practice signing it, go for it. But you're gonna give your partner just literally a square, like the outline of your room, and show them where the door is. So I want you to practice signing your bedroom layout, and your partner will do exactly what you guys just did, where they're drawing boxes and labeling those boxes. Okay? All right. Ready, set, break.